the gym are real cool. They if you just ask them, hey, you mind spot me for a second, they'll do it for you. But push your body to that point, because if you're not working to that point, you're not doing anything to improve yourself. All right. So just keep pushing yourself, and that's regardless whether you're lifting weights, whether you're doing your cardio, anything. Every day you should do something that's more challenging than what you did the day before. All right. Let me see what I got. All right, in the same context of that though, when you're pushing yourself, stay within your means. All right, I don't mean push yourself and go pick up 200 pounds when you know you really only handle 150. Be realistic. Stay within your means. And that kind of goes along with the technique thing too. A lot of people will start lifting a weight that's too heavy for them, and they'll be doing it with the wrong technique, but they think they're accomplishing anything. No, let the weight down, decrease it, use the right technique, you'll be good to go. Man, I promise you, your body's going to love it. You're going to feel way different, and you're going to start to look much different. Your results are going to come a whole lot quicker, y'all. I promise you. Also, when I know a lot of people don't like to work out by themselves, and that's perfectly fine. I understand sometimes you need that extra motivation, and having somebody there with you actually does motivate you sometimes. But at the same time, that can be a hindrance at various points, because sometimes, especially with guys, I know all of us probably have been in this situation. We have one guy that's stronger than the rest of the group, or the most fit out of the rest of the group, and he's in there and he's benching 225 or something like that. And you know in your head that you really can't control the 225, but he convinces you to do it. So what if he's doing that? All right, let him do it. That's his body. Your body and his body are two different things. We got the same parts, but I promise you, they all respond differently. What works for me may not work for you. All right. So I'm not going to tell you to do 225 because I'm doing 225. All right. Do what's in your means. I will help you with what you're doing. That's what a real workout partner should do. They should, if you're doing a weight that's heavier than them, if you're doing a weight that's lighter than them, they should help you with whatever weight that is within your means. All right. Stop comparing yourselves to everybody else in the gym. Like I said, because your body is your body. It's going to do what your body wants to do, not what his body is doing. All right. Stop trying to imitate these other people doing exercises that you see them doing. Learn the technique of that exercise first, and then you do it. And of course, start at lighter weights when you start to do new things. Like stop working outside of your means. All right. Because that's not going to benefit you. Okay. All right. The next thing, and this one can work for all aspects of fitness, even foods, actually, even in your diet. But I'm gonna use this one pertaining to your fitness. Variance. That is the biggest thing you can do for your exercise routine. I'm talking your cardio, your weight training, even your own body weight stuff. Variance. Your body is extremely adaptable to all kind of stimulus. Matter of fact, to every stimulus. All right. For example, I don't know if you guys ever ran before, but if you have started running, whatever, remember the very first time you ever went for a run, that first couple steps, first mile, whatever, was like death. You felt like your lungs was about to pop out of your chest. Your heart was going to explode. All right. Remember that was how I felt your first time. But then as you kept going and doing more and more of it, your body started to be able to handle that a little bit easier and easier. And then it got to the point where that 1 mile mark is nothing anymore. All right. That's because your body adapted. All right. And you had to do things to make it adapt. What you had to do in that running example I just gave you, you had to keep running and making yourself go further and further and further. Making yourself go that further distance is actually a variance of what you were doing. But I'll give you another example of what I mean by variance. When it comes to exercises, you can do an exercise a million ways. For example, I can show you a million ways to do a push-up. I can go regular wide hand. I can go diamond push-up. I can go one hand. I can go alternate. I can go elevated, incline, decline. It's a million ways to do it. All right. So don't get stuck and caught up doing the same exercise the same exact way all the time. Even when it comes to like doing dumbbell exercise, like a dumbbell curl, you can curl it just a regular curl, just like this, or you can turn your hand over it and go a hammer curl, or you can flip it over and go reverse curl. You can go preacher curl. There's a million ways to do a bunch of exercises. All right. So like I said, you have plenty of things at your disposal as far as technology. Google something, go look it up, man. Like, stop being lazy. All right. Put in the work. If you want your body to look like whatever you want it to look like, put in the work and make it look like that. Find out ways to change exercises and do things differently. All right. The next thing I want you guys to know, this one is all about weights, and this is how you work in the gym. I am a firm believer in supersets. Of course, if you're just starting out, don't worry about that. You'll take your time, work your way up to that. But if you've been working out for a while, and especially if your goal is to lose weight, tone, and define, you need to make your weight training a cardio-based weight training. And supersets and compound sets is something that's going to allow that to happen. And what I mean by a superset is literally taking 2 exercises and making them one. For example, let's say your workout for the day, you were doing chest and back. All right, and you know your first exercise was bench press. Your second exercise was a back row, bent over barbell row. Matter of fact, instead of doing your 3 sets of bench press, the 1 set rest, second set rest, third set rest, boost up the intensity. Let's go 1 set of bench press. As soon as you finish that, go to another set of barbell rows. Like back to back, no break in between. Then after you finish that, do a core exercise. Then after that exercise is over, that's when you take your rest. All that together is 1 set. Then repeat that. All right. That's another way to just boost the intensity of your workout. It's going to be harder, so you'll notice especially when you first start doing it, that the weights you're going to probably have to make them lighter so you can push through it, and that's fine. Like I said, because the technique. Remember, that's when we go back to technique. Make sure the technique is perfect throughout the beginning to the end. All right. Another thing I want to talk about pertaining to weights is the definition part of it. I know a lot of times people say you're going to do a light weight with a bunch of reps if you're trying to tone and define. That's only half true. You are going to do more reps, but the weight isn't going to be light. If it's too light, then you're going to be going through the motions. You're not really going to be improving your body. Your weight should be a moderate weight. And what I mean by that, most of your reps are going to be from 10 to, it's going to be 12 to 15, sometimes 12 to 20 if you're trying to tone and define. And then if that's the case, then what you're going to do, your weight should be a weight that progressively gets harder from rep to rep. So your first rep and your last rep should feel completely different. It should be challenging from beginning to end. All right. If you're taking like a 5-pound weight and you're doing 100 reps of that, you didn't accomplish anything. All right. Your body didn't improve. You might have built some muscle endurance, but that's about it. You ain't improved nothing for definition. All right. All right. I'm gonna try to make this quick because, like I said, I ain't gonna try to keep y'all long. 2 more things. Body weight. I know everybody loves going to the gym, doing weights in the weight room. That's fine. Take out 1 day of your week. I don't care what day. If it's the last day of your workout week, whatever. Take 1 day and do a bunch of exercises using nothing but your body. And I'll post some videos, like I said, some more videos of different exercises you can do dealing with just your body. But the reason why I say that is no point in you being able to lift weights if you can't control and lift your own body. For example, you got a guy that benches 300 pounds, but he can't do 20 push-ups. What's the purpose? You have a guy that's squatting or doing back rows using 200 pounds, but he can't do 10 pull-ups. What's the point? All right. So take out 1 day of the week. And like I said, do a bunch of exercises using just your body. All right. And the very last thing I want to tell you guys is get outside, man. Especially for my cardio people. I know y'all love y'all classes, y'all Zumba, and y'all treadmills, y'all ellipticals. Get outside, especially, like I said, if you're using those machines. The difference that your body is going to feel and go through from working outside to inside is going to be tremendous. You're going to get better results, like I said, And yes, you're going to be uncomfortable because the temperature might be a little hot. So what? All right. They built the pyramids in the middle of the heat. God damn it. So make it happen. All right. All right. But yeah, that's all. I just want to give you guys some tips. Just to make your workouts better. I will be posting another workout for you guys later on, but for now, we'll rock with this. All right. Hopefully, you guys can pick some tips out of here that'll work for you. And of course, if you need any kind of advice, if you want some customized workout plans, and yes, they cost. Okay, so people, please stop hitting me up for free workouts. If you want one-on-one training, anything like that, contact me. 757-353-7095. Or you can contact me on Facebook, Terrence Quarles, or you can contact me via email, which is TerrenceQ and the number 9 at gmail.com. All right. Y'all be easy, man. Stay healthy. Peace.